Hi everyone, welcome to Design Apps training. This training conducted by the Human Project team. The purpose of Design Apps training is to first understanding the project expectations. In this slide, we are going to provide coaches with insight into project expectation. By understanding the project's objective, target audience, and also scope, coaches can better guide their team in creating apps design that align with the expectations. Second, it's familiarity with design terminology. Designing apps involve a unique set of terminology and concepts. Through this training, coaches can familiarize themselves with terms such as UI or user interface design, UX, user experience design, wireframing, prototyping, and etc. Third, knowledge of designing step. In this, designing apps is a multi-step process that involves various stages from conceptualization to execution. Training equips coaches with a systematic understanding of this step, including ideation, research, sketching, prototyping, testing, and also iteration. And then the fourth one, the proficiency in design tools. Design apps training often includes hands-on experience with popular design tools like Canva. We are going to learn how to utilize these tools to create visually appealing and functionally apps design. Okay, so the first purpose about the project expectation. This training is for helping or guiding the stage 4 and stage 5 coaches. As we know, in the stage 4 coaches, we have some product output and also digital output that students need to make. So the first one, the stage 4 student can encourage the kids to consume herbs and providing useful application to promote their herbal product. For stage 5, students can encourage others to think critically about the interconnection between natural resources and the economy, utilize the natural resources around us, and provide application to promote their product easily. And here, both of the class, they will have the design apps. They will have the design apps product. Yeah, this is the digital output that they are going to produce. Next, after we know the project expectation, we are going to share to you about the class flow also. So starting with the week 1, welcoming the students to term 4 by discuss about the prototype preparations and also the digital apps introduction. And then in here also students can divide tasks and preparation materials because during the prototype they can focus on two things, which is the product output and also digital output. So they need to divide their team into two, the product team and digital team. And week 2, students begin prototyping, which is digital or even the high fidelity prototype, the product, while the digital team empathize with future app user, and students refine the prototype and design the app's logo, name, and also tagline. The third one, or the week 3, students will continue work on the prototype. On week 4, students design packaging and also continuing the design apps. Students finalize high fidelity prototypes and also apps. And then next week or week 5, the students will engage in a hardness table discussion to receive feedback for their prototype, and students will fix the prototype based on the feedback given. And week 6, students will have a bazaar. So they will show their product result and sell it to the customer. And after that, next week or the week 7, they need to create a bazaar report. Yeah. And the last week, they need to prepare the presentation and present it in the classroom. Next, why design app? Why we teach design app to our students? Of course, because of some reason, there are something that we need to really teach the students. As you know, in the 21st century skills, the UI or UX designer skills is really important to have, such as the digital literacy. Understanding how apps are designed fosters digital literacy, a crucial skill in today's technology-driven world. Second, it's a problem solving. App design encourages critical thinking and problem solving skill, and it challenges children to identify problems and think creatively about solutions. Creativity. The designing apps allows children to unleash their creativity. They can explore different design, color, and features to create something unique. And then future career. App development is a growing field with ample career opportunities. By learning apps design at a young age, children can develop skills that may lead to the careers in technology. Entrepreneurship. The designing apps can inspire entrepreneurial thinking. Children can learn how to turn their ideas into tangible products and even launch their own app. Leading technology. App design provides insight into how technology works. And also, the last one, learning apps design empowers children to become creators rather than consumers of technology. It gives them the tool to shape the digital world. Next one, we are going to discuss about the design terminology. I think you often see the UI or UX designer advertisement, yeah, in in the job, like in the job or occupation advertisement like that. Do you know actually what is UI and UX designer? Based on Katsy's Video 2023 defines UX designer is the one who designed to solve a problem, and UI designer is the one who designed the appearance or interface of the product or system in the digital world. So UX it's more focused on how it works, related with the experience using something. And UI it's focused on how it's look. It's related with color, with shape, and also with font and other element or image that we use. This one is the example of the output of UX designer. UX designer is not focusing on the design. UX designer is focusing on the experience. So when they make the output, they can just like using a simple logo. But UI they need like to think how can we make the logo or the apps is more interesting or stunning. Second terminology is about wireframing. Wireframing involves creating basic layout of app screen to outline its structure and functionality. Usually they draw on a paper first, then use design apps to make it more colorful and interesting. This is the example of wireframing that we can do on the paper. And then next is prototyping. Prototyping involves creating interactive mock-ups of the app to simulate how it will look and function. Coaches understand the importance of prototyping in user testing and refining the app's design. They learn to use prototyping tools to create clickable prototypes that demonstrate key features and interaction. This is the example after you draw a wireframe on the paper and then you use the design tools which is Canva to make it like colorful and also interesting. Yep. There are some of the terminology also on making an apps that is navigation menus, button, forms, text element, image and icon, color scheme, and then typography, and um, some empty space or padding between elements to improve readability. So here is our design. And the typography is related with all the font size, font style that we use in our apps. And then Form, its input fields, checkbox, radio buttons, and drop-down menus used to collect user data or preferences. Image, so such as the image that you are going to put on your apps. Even the buttons is interactive elements that allow user to perform action. And the last one is the bottom one. Here is the example of navigation menu. So it can navigate the user to the board or to the screen that they want like to know more. Okay, so that's all from the terminology. Next, move to the step of designing. Of course, the first one, the designer need to empathize or doing the research, which is determine the target audience and identify the features for our apps. Why we should like determine the target audience? Because by knowing or determining the target audience, we can easily like to decide also later the color, the shape, or even the picture that we want to use in our apps. Example, if the target user is kids, so it's of course we need like to really choose what is the uh, favorite color of kids. Yeah. Or if the target user is most of them are girl, so meaning we need like to decide what color that girl like the most. Yeah. So that's why by determining the target user, it's really very important. Identify the future for our apps. Of course, every apps have a features. Features that we use the apps, of course, we need like to empathize it to the user first. So the features that we make, it's really can answer what the user want or what the user need. And then next, after empathize or research, it start with ideation, which is think on the logo, app's name, and also the tagline, and then starting also to draw the design in the wireframe in the on the paper wireframe. I mean, and sketching through the wireframe on the paper, and then prototyping, design the apps using design tools such as Canva, link the wireframe so it can function like an app, and then the last one is testing to get feedback from the user and we can do the iteration. We can fix it. Okay, so this is the last one about the proficient using design tools. You can go to Canva apps, log in to Canva, and choose the wireframe apps template. And the next one, you can start designing based on your sketch. You can begin by experimenting with typography, colors, image, and more. And the last one, you can link one design with another design to ensure that the apps can be worked properly.
One, I
Here
would like to
are
show you
the
how we
video how
can
to start
design
mix
our
apps
wireframe
design
that
in
we
Canva.
sketched before into the Canva apps. So, how to start it? Of course, we need to go to Canva apps first. Yeah. If you use laptop, you can just go directly to the Google Chrome and then in the website browser, you can like start like to fill in the address which is www.canva.com. Okay, so when you have logged in the Canva, you can start like to choose the templates. Actually, we have like a lot of templates, but again, templates it's only the easy way. How can we modify it? For the design, you have to use your own design. I think before you start like to design it in a Canva, you have draw or sketch the wireframe on the paper, right? Okay, so please go to this place and then types the wireframe apps or just like mobile apps, because if mobile app it's the wireframing it's using a phone, so it's not using a laptop like that. So you can choose whatever templates you think it's good for you. For the example here, you find some picture or some templates. I think this one is simple. I tried like to customize it. Click the customize template. You will be bring to here. Look at this. The wireframe template is already there. Remember, you have to take a look again on the wireframe that you sketch. Example, this one is the wireframe that you sketch. The logo, login, password, forgot password, login with Facebook registration. This is the things that you have to draw or put it in your design. Okay, so I'll copy this one in here. I need to like erase all of these things on this template. I want to make it very clear or empty, so it's easy for me to start to designing. This is the empty wireframe, and then I start like to copy this. Okay, so logo. Okay, if you have decided already for the logos of your apps, and you can start example your app, it's Ombe Jamu app. Yeah, so I believe the logo will be related with Jamu. Yep, so I can put this as a logo, and then of course with the title. For the fonts, for the font style, font size, I think you also uh, need to decide it before when you make the wireframe. Okay, here I choose the Comic Sans. Okay, and then what else? What do I would like to draw on the wireframe? The login and also the password. So it's easy. You can just take a look on your wireframe and then start like to make it here. Why we need like to use design tools such as the Canva? Because using Canva, we can be like very easily make our wireframe as high fidelity prototype, yeah, which is like close to the real product, which is the application, with the design, with the color, and with some of the logo that really support our apps. Okay, so this is the way how we can start like to make the wireframe in the Canva. So it's easy, right? You can just follow whatever you draw on your wireframing. That's why it's very important for you to really put a very clear instruction or very clear experience using the paper wireframe, and then later during the wireframing on the apps, it's just easy. We can just following the design that you have sketched before. This one is password. Okay, so easy, right? I think you can like start like to continue it by yourself. Don't forget. Also, like I think you have learned about initial page, login page, and then content page. You can divide like that. Okay, and if you want like to change the background, it's just easy actually. You can just change this into example. You choose a color. This one is not good. Or if you want to change different color, this one I think it's better. Okay, you can start like to continue it until done. For the rectangle shape, for this one, you can just go directly to the element and then choose the rectangle. Easy, right? I think this one is easy for you guys. And please change the color into white so it's make it very clear. And then I look at my wireframe again. I need to put it lock in. I need to put in log in return there. Okay, log in. Yep. Again, just duplicate ctrl-d, log in, and I need to look again, log in with Facebook. So your wireframe on the paper, it's very important because that is like your guidance when using the Canva. Okay, I think that's one. I would like to show you how we can design our.
Hello everyone. Are you done with your design? I believe you can make like amazing design for your apps. Let me share to you, this is the design that I made. After you decorate, design, put all the things that you want to put in your apps, now it's time for you to link. So later when the user try your prototype, they will experience the real apps. Okay, so let me show you. Like for the example, this one is the first page that we made. I call it the welcoming page, yeah, or the initial page. After I design the initial page, the second is always followed by login page. The third is the login page when we have entered the email, and then the fourth one is the home page. So the next one is like some of the features that I put in my apps. Okay, in this app I put some features which is the ingredients, the benefit, and also the price of the product that we meet. And this one is the frame of uh, ingredients information. Okay, and this one is for the benefit, this is for the price, and this is if we want to buy it. uh, there are some ways how to shop, which is pay cash or m-banking. This one is the confirmation if the buyer have paid. This one is also if the buyer choose paid through m-banking, and the last one is the thank you page. Okay, to make this prototype more interactive, so I need to link all the things that I want to um, show how is this apps flow. So firstly, after you download the application, usually there will be welcoming page or the initial page, and after that there is something that you need to click, and then you have, and then it's bring you to the login page. So I found this picture and I want to link it to the login page. So how can I do it? So just click this and then three dots and then link. Why here there is edit link? Because I put link already, I link it already to the second page. Yeah, so this one, after you enter the second page, just click done. Okay, let me show you another things I think I haven't done yet with this one. Okay, so for this ingredients, I want to link it to the ingredients frame. So just click this and then the three dot and then link, and then we need to choose which one is the ingredient. It's the page 5. So done. And then the benefit, again I click and then I link it to the benefit. It's page 6. The home page, again for the home page I link it to the home page. The home page, it's page 4. Okay, so it's done. Now after we link all the frames that we made, now we need to like share it to the user, to to get like some feedback or review from them. So how we can get the link? We just click the share here, share button, and then public view link. Click and copy. Okay. After you copy it, now bring it to the other tab and paste it there. Now, so this is your app's prototype. I'll show you it's our prototype working or no. So I click this, uh, it will go to the login page. See? And then I insert the username, enter the username, and then log in. Okay, I'll log in, and then it's bring me to the home page. After going to the home page, I want to know like what is the benefit of consuming this product. So I click the benefit here. When I click the benefit information appear, and after that I want to know like the ingredients. I don't want to go back to the home page, so I just click the ingredients. The ingredients will uh, display there, and you can easily get information about the ingredients. um, and then next I want to go back to the home page because I want to know the home page again. I click the home page, it will goes to the home page. Next I want to know the price, I just like click the price. Set. Okay, after taking the price, now is the I go back again to the home page. I go to the trolley. Set. And this one, just choose the quantity. Number one, number two, number three. Like, you can like put the scroll down or yeah, scroll up. Yeah, if you want like to add or decrease the number of the product that they want to buy. And then this one, I need to choose um, how will I pay? Is it cash or I'm banking? So for this one, I will choose the pay cash. After I choose the pay cash, this frame will appear. And if I pay to the seller already, I just like need to click this. Okay, if done, there will be the thank you page appear. So that's how we can like show our prototype or app's prototype to our user. It's easy, right? Okay, so now time for you to link, finalize your design and finalize your prototype by link it, and don't forget to share the public share or share few links to the user. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all the design app steps. So I hope you understand. If you have any questions, you may like ask the human project team. Thank you, coach.